Hey guys, this is Dr. Chuck Crisco with A New Day Dawning. Have you ever heard of the idea of lex talionis? Now, lex talionis was an idea from the Hebrew Scriptures that essentially said that the punishment should fit the crime. It should never go beyond the extent of the crime. So if somebody stole something, they wouldn't be put to death, they wouldn't be bludgeoned, they wouldn't be put in prison for 20 years. Instead, they would have to repay what was stolen. They would have to maybe even just a little bit more. And yet when you get to the New Testament, for the very same crime, we find this idea that people have come up with that a person is thrown into an infinite punishment of eternal fire for the very same crime. In other words, we're saying that this kind of punishment of an eternal torment in fire is a punishment that fits the crime. Yet, did you know that that idea did not even come into existence until the Middle Ages? It was a guy named Anselm of Canterbury, and then around, it took like 1,000 years for anybody to even come up with this idea. And the idea was, God, because He is an infinite God, when we sin against God, then we sin against the infinite honor of God. Therefore, we must be punished infinitely and forever. See, Jesus comes along, He actually says something like this. He said, you've heard it said, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, but I say to you, if a man strikes you on the cheek, turn to him the other also. He said to love our enemies. He said to bless those who curse us, do good to those who try to despise and use us. And so Jesus turns this idea of retributive justice on its head and says that really it's the purpose of God to restore relationship and get to the root of the problem rather than destroy relationship or punish someone in equal measure. So maybe the idea that we have about the infinite fire of punishment from God, maybe it's not really found in Scripture after all. We're going to explore that when we look at the whole idea of the lake of fire and where it came from, what was it really about, and dispel some of the myths that are surrounding that. We're going to be doing a live Facebook event on March the 23rd, this coming Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I want to invite you to be a part of it. We're going to have a great time. It'll be about an hour and 15 minutes. You will need to register for this. It's on a donation basis, and you can donate through the link below. You will have to register in order to be a part of this event. Now, once you register, you need to be sure and friend me on Facebook, because it's apparently only my friends on Facebook I can get into that group. So be sure and friend me. I'll add you to the group as soon as you register. Blessings to you. Don't miss this. Go ahead and register today, and I look forward to seeing you there. Bye.